Am I the jerk for saying my girlfriend needs to work if she wants me to take in her homeless family and keep our lifestyle? My girlfriend, 30F, and I, 29M, have been dating for 4 years. I figured I knew all about her until a couple weeks back, when I learned her dad passed away and her mom and 3 sisters had no place to live. At first, everything was fine, but it got worse quickly. The family budget increased rapidly. My girlfriend's sisters do not respect me. They yell and insult me. They broke some cherished objects, and it is hard to come home from work and find the house a mess, and to cook for 5 or 6 people. My girlfriend's depression is worsening, and she can hardly get out of bed, but I need help immediately. My salary does not even cover a tiny part of it. I'm working overtime, and I am exhausted. I asked my girlfriend to get a job, or it will be impossible to continue the rhythm of life we are having. My girlfriend is angry with me. She says that I don't support her enough, and my father tells me that I should be a man and face the situation for the woman I love. I don't know what to do. Am I the jerk for my request? Top relevant comments. I posted my dilemma online, hoping for some clarity. The responses were immediate and eye-opening. Their words hit hard because deep down, I knew this wasn't the relationship I wanted anymore. She'd lied about having no family, and despite giving everything, nothing seemed sufficient. Another person advised ending things, noting how I'd become a financial lifeline for ungrateful people who'd run me into the ground. Their concern about my health resonated deeply. My blood pressure had skyrocketed from the stress. My father's old-school mentality complicated matters. He believed men should sacrifice everything for their partners, pushing me to endure beyond my limits. When I showed everyone my negative bank balance before the month's end, her mother revealed they lacked proper sleeping arrangements at their place, explaining why they spent days at mine. The argument escalated when my ex delivered an ultimatum: continue as we were or break up. Anticipating this, I'd already started selling belongings to cover rent and early termination fees, planning a secret move to either my mother's or stepbrother's place. My stepmother surprisingly made my father apologize for his stance, something unprecedented. The landlady and I agreed terminating the lease was best. She'd help with moving, but I'd face penalties. I sold nearly half my possessions to cover expenses. Living together became unbearable. I called her by her full name, maintaining distance despite her pleas for forgiveness. Moving day brought chaos, screaming, kicking, insults. My mother, stepmother, and friends helped complete everything within an hour while she called her own contacts. I blocked her entire family afterward, hoping they'd stop harassing me. My father and I aren't speaking, and his relationship with my stepmother has suffered. Now I'm sleeping on my stepbrother's couch, working Saturdays at his business in exchange for room and board. Though financially devastated, I have freedom again. This swift action stemmed from previous trauma. Years ago, an ex's father moved in after losing his home. He transformed our space into his personal domain, hosting card games, maintaining poor hygiene, walking around in underwear, and forbidding intimacy between his daughter and me. Removing him proved traumatic. He destroyed property, knocked me unconscious publicly, and humiliated me before finally leaving. That relationship couldn't survive the ordeal. Determined to avoid repeating history, I acted decisively this time. Commenters praised my handling of the situation, acknowledging the strength required to escape toxic circumstances. When questioned about my ex's unemployment, I explained her severe depression had worsened with recent events. However, someone rightfully noted that mental health struggles don't justify exploiting others financially. They observed she wasn't upset about losing me, but rather losing her financial support. The realization stung. She'd watched me work 12-hour days, endure insults, and still demanded more. Removing multiple burdens from my shoulders brought unexpected relief. I reflected on how different life felt now, lighter somehow. The weight of constant disappointment had finally lifted.